Come, indeed.
Come. Come, Potentate, come.
Alright, I kind of wish that Clownfish voice changer actually worked a lot better than it does. And was not like all for stupid shitty AI, but like I had to try. Like I miss my Go XLR. I miss my thing that went out of business. All right, here we go. Hi. Hey, howdy. Welcome in. Take a good sip of our stimulus drink. And then we go about our day. We got a long day ahead of us. We're all fucking corrupted. 50% arcane spell failure chance, just what spellcasters need. To yet more impedance to not work. Our A poser, he's too powerful. It's closed. Alright. What did we do last time? Roll the tapes.
Last time, on Pathfinder, we beat up an old lady in a cave, but it's okay, because we then beat up a white dragon, and everyone knows that white is evil. Almost as evil as a demon we discovered afterwards. There was a reason for the town of Wintersun to see humans as demons, and demons as humans. The commander of the 5th Crusade, of course, not having any of this tomfoolery, hit Jerebeth over the head with a glaive in each hand and forced the demon to stop doing this. Shortly after being disgusted with his band of wannabes and theater kids, the party made their way to the Ivory Sanctum, where after being hit with the ultimate stop hitting yourself spells, they forced Jerebeth to see nothing forever. And then they ended off the session with an encounter with the Pain from Metal Gear Solid's Cobra unit.
I think what gets me the most about like making the like summary videos is that like it really puts into perspective just how slow of a burn this game kind of is. It's like if I had spent 3 hours on anything like, I don't know, Devil May Cry or
please allow me.
Halo or any like most any other video game, I feel like I would be able to say that I've done a whole lot more.
Hear that noise? The Crusaders are already here. Let's go fend them off, or else this is the end of the Ivory Sanctum.
Not so fast. The end of the Ivory Sanctum came a long time ago. What are we going to defend it for? Presanther Vane and his idiot mages? For the defective demons that are breeding in the chambers that used to be ours? They want to go back to the breeding pits. They came here for the breeding pits, and that's what they were here for. That's why they became like a part of the cult. They were like lonely males in their 30s, and they just said like, all right, time to fuck. Let's go, dude. I can, if I joined up with this, I could have sex with multiple men. Let's go, dude.
What you all shitting around here for? We're under attack. Enemy's already here. Hurry up, get them out on defense.
Shut up, Darren.
Don't defend.
The cultists who were on the verge of... Wait, what? Try to get them to turn on each other so they can be picked off one by one. The fools are out about to fall for it. Though it's not exactly intellectual elite that run off. Shut up, Darren. You know what? Fine. Kill them all. You know what, Darren? You can, in fact, just, like, not shut up this one time. I allow it.
I will resist.
I kind of wanted to kill them all anyways. I thought I cast haste before. Oh, spell failure chance. That's right. God damn it. They put the powerhouse in gay baby jail. Huh. Why did that provoke an attack of opportunity? But not the one from before. Hey, stop this. You're being mean to the guy who literally can't fight back. Stop it. That's multiple people that cannot fight back. I can't believe that they're finding my weakness. Control spells. Why would they do this to me? What if I just do it again? What if I just like keep doing burning arc? They won't be able to stop me. My dragon is doing so much. Go my wife. Go my wife Arushala. Kill the nerds. You know what? Darren can take that one singular attack of opportunity. mean, really, so can like so can Woljif.
Cover me, all right?
Just ignore the gigantic guy. Well and truly, he's nothing. Okay, that is a hallway full of like neurotoxin. Just get out. Shit sucks. Hit the bricks. Fireball them.
Make your peace.
I revived him for the exact amount of health that it took to bring him from the brink of death.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
This one's mine.
Sure, you can have him. Like, whatever, man. Just take him. Why are you allowed to have Marvel vs. Capcom pixel health? Stop that. Just perish already. Like, come on, man. You're not going to like 1v1 my dragon. Let alone the rest of everything else. Alrighty.
This is my kind of work.
Rules are made to be broken.
Shut up, Darren. I was going to use trickery. I was going to do,
Something wrong here.
I was going to do cool things, but no, you had to be like, hey, these guys are so stupid. And you had to like point and laugh at them, which is like, you know, fair enough, but
I sense something.
Darren, shut the fuck up.
Pretty good, aren't I?
I think saying Darren shut the fuck up is like a constantly fair thing to say at all times. Adds +2 to the DC for all saving throws against spell the wielder casts. It also grants the wielder +4 to caster level checks made to overcome spell resistance. +5 to use magic devices. Or I can cast Fireball. Considering how, like, I require deeply in all of my bones to overcome spell resistances and DCs as much as possible. Ivory snatch puzzles. Hold on. They're like 2 different puzzles, right? No, there are like 3 puzzles. Okay, cool. There are 4 puzzles. There are 4 of the same fucking puzzle. Cloak of Carnage. Grants the weird +5 confident on the north. It adds 2 to DC to all saving throws against spells from the evocation scroll the wielder casts. That wouldn't stack with this, right? It's just like a +2 to the DC, and then it's like this staff adds +2 to the DC. It's like there's no way that like you get DC 34. Okay, cool. DC 28. DC 30. Maybe Ember will finally be a reliable source of doing arcane damage.
Did I fail?
In all technicalities, Embers? No, you could never fail.
I welcome your company.
protection from evil. Delay poison. How long does that protection last? Only a minute. Okay, I thought that was like one of those spells that lasted for a little while. As in like 24 hours because of a mythic augmentation. Wait. I've been here? So that's a hidden wall, right? Thank you for letting me know, map. Wait. So where have I not gone then? If I have actually technically already been like all over the place, then where must I go now? Make like Guns N' Roses and ask where do you go now? O ye Lord of the A-frame, speak unto me thy wisdom. Oh wait, hang on a minute. There's a door there. There's a locked door there. There's another puzzle in here.
My tail is restless.
I appreciate privacy.
Cool, I did it. I solved the puzzle. Thank you, my wife. Greatly appreciated. Wonderful news, my wife. That's a lot of little guys.
Prepare yourself.
I would send this into like real-time combat and just like let them have fun. Just like let it go. Just like let them rip like a bunch of Beyblades. But I feel like I'm missing something. Holy shit. Darren killed someone. Yeah, there we go. Big man on campus coming through.
Guide my hand.
Distract them from me.
Retreat is not an option. I will see to your demise.
Just hit him. Why was it not like making any like hit noises?
Make your peace.
Like whenever
Share your treasures.
whenever this Glabrizu was beating up on Bismuth, Bismuth wasn't like making any smacking noises. He was just getting hit. But hang on a minute. I saw a firestorm. Saw a scroll of firestorm. It's a very good spell. All enemies.
Trust in yourself.
Scroll of enlarge an individual. Boom. Then we can set that aside. Why is it got like 33 uses? 33 times you can enlarge a person a day. Fascinating wand. Hang on a minute. Oh. Stone lips appear on the golem's unmoving face, and it loudly says, "Intruder detected. Hey, dragon, where have you gone? You better fly back here and fight as teacher Xanther the— Ow!" The golem makes a noise like it has been smacked upside the head. "As teacher Xanther Vang ordered, or else your eggs will be destroyed." Shut up, Darren. In unison, the golems swing their fists above the eggs on the ground. Ivy lets out a panicked screech. "Now, hey, stop that right now! There are dragonlings in there! They're almost ready to hatch!" Closer look. Only a very large creature could lay eggs like these. Stop that right now. "Master not recognized. Say the password." Was there not simply just like a walk away function? Could I just like not? That I felt guilty about only playing Pathfinder? I do. I do feel a little bit guilty about it because like it's just Pathfinder. I just keep playing Pathfinder. That's not going to stop me from just playing Pathfinder for now because it's like the game that I'm interested in. The reason I'm playing Pathfinder is because I want to play it. But then what if I just like made it as entertaining as I could? And then I would feel like guilty again for like not finishing it if I like got distracted by something. Can I just attack the golems and not have them attack the... Well, attack the golems before they attack the eggs? Probably not. If like a dragon was unable to retrieve their eggs. There's no way it's password. Holy shit. The password was password.
"Greetings, Master. What is your command? The available commands are deactivation, destruction, eradication, and information."
Give me information.
"We are Sentinel Golems, Hammer 4 models, created in the laboratory of the Ivory Sanctum by a group of talented mages led by the great Xanther Vang. The behavioral schematic for controlling the dragon, the magical mouth, and other additional charms were developed and cast by Zan Zapao, first of the students."
This is a message in full. After half a minute of a silence, this mouth speaks again.
"First of the students, do you hear that? More like first of the puffed up peacocks. Zan's so lazy, not only does he dump his work on others, he doesn't even check on the work being done in his name. Teacher, if you're listening to this, make me, Yarak next your first students, and feed Zang to the dragon."
Just deactivate. The golems slowly lower their hands and freeze like statues. So now we get like 2 pet dragons, yeah? Oh, they don't have long left. They'll hatch soon. I wonder if there's any piece of my fledgling shell left. I buried it in a safe place in Elysium, but of course I forgot where I buried it. Examine the eggs. You don't need to be an expert in magical creatures to know that these are dragon eggs, most likely laid by the dragon you killed. I killed 2 dragons. You mean like the big red dragon? Either way, we're definitely taking the Zada path. Let's fucking go, dude. Hatch a couple of dragons. Get out of here. Skedaddle. There's so much man flesh that you can eat on the way out. I've made sure of this. I know that you're hungry. Go eat the bodies of my creatures. Okay, all right.
Surrender or else.
Greetings.
We haste as a matter of course. Because what do you mean you're just like gonna not haste yourself? Rattled. Fuck. Bones not rattled. What do you mean there's like a half dead like dinosaur right next to you? And you don't even harvest it a little bit for oil. Can you really call yourself a demon?
Cover me, all right?
Excuse me? Hold on a minute. Darren's being just staggered. Oh, it just makes an explosion?
Prepare yourself.
Don't tell the government you found oil. Don't worry.
Won't let you hurt
My NSA
friends.
agent already knows everything.
Precision.
They know that I definitely like left my computer on the entire night so that I could have no, actually, Tom? We just started. I definitely left my computer on so that my pals could generate electricity and make a bunch of oil. Because I'm currently getting like electricity blocked.
I'll make short.
Make your peace.
Distract them from me.
I don't have enough electricity to like generate the oil. It's incredible. I didn't think that this would be the problem that I would have. Ah, multiple mythical creatures. Many demons. Let's fucking go. Many mythical demons. Dude, I'll take this fight on, but since it's like part of a cutscene, I just know for a fact that like it's going to end in like we might attack like two things. It might take like 2 turns and then like they're all going to like run away, or there's going to be like a Deus Ex Machina that happens and we're not going to like actually engage in a significantly difficult combat encounter. The demons land on the rock with one heavy thud after the other, the sounds merging into an unending barrage. More and more fiends appear around you. Many of them are twitching and convulsing, their heads rolling on their necks like they've been stunned. Their disgusting flesh bursts open before your eyes, and strange crystals grow from the wounds. Not a redhead, the most terrifying creature of all. A well-built female occultist gives you a mocking salute. How goes it, Crusader? Don't you feel a little out of your depth here? While you were wandering around the sanctum looking for the thing that makes this demon stronger, Xander the Plagued One gathered up all the fiends he could before the ritual and all of them. He was in haste and didn't take proper care, so a few of the demons died in the process, but it makes no difference. Oh no, we're surrounded. What a nightmare. Meanwhile, I, an observer of patterns, recognize that like, whatever. It's not going to be that big of a deal. I'm sure that like, I don't know, my fucking goof troop is going to come up behind me like, oh, we're going to do something, Commander. Cultist words are drowned out by the resounding call of a war horn. Dismay ripples through the demon's host, and a moment later, everything around you is filled with blinding light. See, what did I say? What did I tell you? Except these guys are really fucking cool. Hang on a minute, like actual cool dudes, actual angels.
I say to you, fiends, flee, for you will find no mercy here. Forge onward to your enemy, champion, and have no fear. The warriors of heaven will keep the monsters from your back.
Sick.
The hand of the inheritor. Here! answer for this some other time.
And then she jumps off a cliffside. She doesn't like go back into like the sanctum. She said, all right, well, fuck this. And then we all immediately get fatigued. Awesome. Communal protection from evil. A brave Miss Redhead bravely ran away.
I will resist.
Can't find a path to target. He's too big. Bismuth is too massive. He is effectively choke held. So, anyways, I started blasting with fireball. I slammed their penis in the car door. What if I just like added more? What if I just like added more dudes to this fight? What if I just like made this even more of a clusterfuck? What if I made this like even more impossible to see?
I don't like you.
Oh, right. Ember can't cast Fireball anymore. I took away her stick that made her cast Fireball. Alright, Ember. Look at me. Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. Look at me. Ember? Ember? If I tell you to cast Hellfire Ray on one dude, are you going to actually be able to do it? Are you going to be able to, like, overcome spell resistance? Are you going to be able to, like, make the proper attack rolls with, like, your plus 16 or whatever to a touch attack? Are you going to be able to... Are you going to be able to do something about any of this? It'd be fun if every fireball cast summoned a bunch of fire elementals.
Too late for apologies.
I love spell casting. I love casting spells. Fucking get at me, Shadow Wizard Money Gang.
It is not an option.
Regal is... Regal's also stuck. This actually is like really awful.
Kneel before me.
My dragon's just eating them.
Prepare yourself.
Time to share your treasures.
Am I getting closer to like being able to walk anywhere?
Out of my way.
No, I added more. I introduced a bow bow to this. Here it says, why I cast to the front line? Not on purpose.
This one's mine.
What should be in the front line are like my dragon, my titan warrior, and Regal. But for some odd fucking reason, like it wasn't.
Guide my hand.
Like that's how it's organized for some odd reason. I haven't really bothered with the formation because the formation never really matters most of the time. Because I'll just like tell them to walk someplace and then like movement speed will just happen.
Make your peace.
All right, so like I love my wife and all. And also I accidentally put Ember in the front line after she cast like the Hellfire thing and fucking missed after I told her not to do that. because I like took my glasses off my face and like put them down on my desk. And because I put them down on my desk in such a way that like absolutely fucks me, because it's like every single day it's like a wonderful day to fuck Tilfin up. It's like, oh, so you want to send her right into the front instead of where Rachel wants to go, right? That's what you want to do, right? You want to have fucking Ember die. You want to have the child die instead of like Rachel using someone attacks it to somebody, right? Whatever, just. And then I'm okay with Bismuth being in the back, because Bismuth is just a little baby. She's slated to die, for sure.
In the name of Ioma Day, I sip.
In the name of skip. Can I get like a touch of that holy aura? Y'all, do you mind sharing a little bit?
The hand of the
Just a crumb of that buff.
Close ranks.
Like y'all wouldn't mind, right? Are we already hasted? We're already hasted. I think it'd be a great idea to enlarge a dude. Why? They were both within an attack range. Why did he not like also expend his extra attacks on the guys that were like right next to him? Is he fucking stupid? Is he an idiot? Yeah, you see that like 7 damage I did? Oh, don't you love delicious like minor damage? Wonderful, incredible, delicious, succulent. And then you put your heel slit in the back. Go my wife, kill them all.
I will resist.
All right, I was like kind of joking, but like actually. Just like giving more credence to like my idea to excuse me? 32 damage on like Ember, like what do you mean? Damage reduction is a bad mechanic, you'll die on the field. Damage reduction is not nearly as bad of a mechanic as attacks of opportunity being available to literally everybody. Excuse me? What happened? Damage reduction is an okay mechanic in the grand scheme of things.
Cover me, all right? Can't you just die already?
Especially because there are often ways to deal damage in other ways.
I can push through this.
Ember, why do I fucking bother?
Prepare yourself.
Like the rat people in the first game? I don't remember much of the first game because I didn't play much of the first game. I never got all that far into the first game.
Kneel before me.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
I don't like you.
I'm thinking of like Divinity, where if you got like 100% damage immunity to fire damage, then you just became a god. Because there were so many sources of fire damage,
Guide my hand.
where if you just like made yourself immune to it, then like you just didn't take damage at all.
This one's mine.
Distract them from me. Time to share your treasures.
Out of my way.
Cool.
Make way.
So I don't have to worry about like all this fire area, right? Heavy ash impedes visibility. Okay. Maybe you have to
Good person. I like you.
be concerned about it by a little bit. My cosmetic lava. Alright, into the laboratory. Found a bunch of were rats level 3 and do 11 to 12 damage on a good hit. He would DR10 silver. Hey, Xanthir. Hello there, Plagued One. So, like,
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
we die immediately, right? we like super die, right?
My tail is restless.
Like, I know that Bismuth is definitely going to be down for the count. Just like, turn 1, she's dead.
We'll make things right.
Wando Good Hope.
I appreciate privacy.
1 minute.
Your orders, Commander.
Trust in yourself.
Anything else that I have in my like little bag of tricks? Anything else I'd like to take a look at? Nah, I think I'll be right. Nah, I can solo him. Figure in a loose hooded robe stands facing away from you, hands raised in the air.
I have given you the gift of strength. Arise and fight in the name of Discari, of Baphomet, of whomever you please. I command you, defend my laboratory. Fools! Feckless, useless morons! I'm surrounded by idiots! What have I done to deserve this? What crime have I committed that the universe would punish me so?
You visited Reddit one time. He shouts and calls them names and thinks that will make him listen to him. What if I just like let him?
Damn you! I would have gladly done it myself, but then I would have had to supervise the accursed idiots.
The figure in the hooded robe slowly turns around. Its face and hands are a writhing mass of locusts. If you listen closely, you can hear the rhythmic clasping of little feet and wings rubbing against each other.
I despise my idiot students who cannot even take a single step without an order from me. I despise demons, self-satisfied imbeciles who prefer to tear hunks of flesh from each other than carry out my instructions.
I despise Descari and Baphomet for forcing me to work with them.
The chittering of the locust grows louder, sounding threatening.
I despise you, Vandal. You came into my laboratory, smashing up my specimens and interfering with my work. Away with you! Get out now!
Let's have some fun.
Uh-huh. I see. Right then. Uh-huh. Can I interest you in a prayer? Fails to overcome... Oh, sorry. No, Xanthir Vang is immune. Just like, he's just immune. All right, you got it. Cool. Wonderful start to a boss fight. I'm glad to see that we like really love Final Fantasy games. Like here at our RPG Game Company, we really enjoy giving characters options. So we have it to where you can create so many different kinds of enemies, but so many different kinds of characters, but there's no fucking point in building any of them because like everyone's going to be just like immune to everything anyway. So let's just like build for as many attacks as possible anyways.
Make your peace.
I'm just like, what's it gonna take? Wait, hang on a minute.
Press the attack.
I love seeing all these buffs just like permanent. And then just like greater invisibility. Just like, yeah, just throw that on there. It's like, all right, just immediately like a 20% chance for your like turn to do fucking nothing. All the time, just forever. Just also an additional permanent time for just like your thing just like does nothing. Immune to literally everything. Especially those that just like guarantee anything. Just like a magic missile twice. Just to make sure that you know, just to make sure that you like are aware that like if you want like a guarantee of something happening, absolutely not.
Retreat is not an option. I'll split you in half.
I can at least like saving throw 6. Never mind. Glitter dust don't work. Excuse me? Magic missile twice because of the shield spell? Possibly. To summon dragons? No, he polymorphed one of his summons into a dragon. Which, like, honestly, that's kind of cool. Like, Xanthir's build is really fucking cool, actually. Like, that is, Xanthir is definitely, like, one of the Alcat's developers, like, player characters. Somebody has definitely played Xanthir in their own tabletop campaign. And like, wait, hang on a minute. I can just like combine these two into like one thing, yeah? I mean, right. Why am I stupid? Woljif is a puppy. Alright, yeah, sure, just like whatever. Listen, just because you're a puppy doesn't mean that you're like useless.
I will resist.
However, I'm pretty sure that I can just roll in on Xanthir, and if like Xanthir dies, then like all of his summons go away. Yeah? Why am I not raging? First off, why am I not raging? Second off, why can I not rage? Cool. It's probably because I'm fatigued. Cool. Can't rage while fatigued? Yeah, alright. Figured. It's always something. Shit. Mass bull strength. Love to see it. So just like heal, yeah. just do that one real quick. That'll be all right. All right, Woljif. Cool. Don't they already have like 30 strength? Probably. Let's see how much they got right now. 29.
Prepare yourself.
So they had like 25 before.
Desna, guide my hand.
I love my wife. My dragon's an idiot. Regal's also an idiot. I mean, he's feared, but like they're both feared, but like whatever. They're idiots. Oh shit. Fuck yeah.
After all.
Now it's just on to like swarm fighting. I'm so glad that I'm able to disable swarm fighting rules. What an absolute like shit mechanic. What an absolute bullshit, stinky, terrible, no good, very bad mechanic.
Ultimate wave!
Your dog Minton swallowed a shuttlecock. Incredible. Oh, this was why this was like such a better use of like the firestorm spell. Oh, it was all part of God's plan. He made me forget about it. Wow, thank you, Arceus. I don't know how to get the power of the moon with it. Is it one of the like raid bosses? Like you have to like build their whatchamacallit and summon it at the altar? There's no way I can just like I can just have Darren attack something. Ivu, no, I need you. Ivu, I need you to kill. I need you to murder Ivu. Sometimes it just appears with the meteor hits. Cool. Can I just like do another firestorm? Anyone else get turned into a dog? Wolves come mirror image? It's mirror image. Sorry, I'm like still like trying to think of my own like counter pun. Trying not to like default to like the soda machine, soda factory. And it's soda pressing, you know?
I will see to your demise.
Regal just off here by himself in gay baby jail. But you know what? I think he can do it.
Press the attack.
Never mind. He's not going to do it. They have a concealment on him. Abort, 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 abort.
I will resist.
These locusts will kill him. Woljif, bark for me. If you can't like, if you can't attack, if you can't do nothing, then at least bark for me. Regional blind. Yeah, I think it's just like you're blind because you're in the middle of the locust. Okay, I didn't know that Xanther Vang had a phase 3 where he becomes the swamp monster.
It is not an option.
I thought that it was just going to be like, you know, kill the Bow Bow. And anything else, Xanther. Any other evidence that you want to like point to you being like somebody's player character. Somebody's OC, do not steal. Is there a phase 4? Can we get a phase 4? Defeated. Xanther drops to his knees. Or defeated? My ass. Sure, alright. Listen. You might like even die on screen. I might be like the reason for like no. It's like I don't believe this. I'm gonna like have to wait until like I get to the end of like the 4th DLC's credit scene before I believe that you're actually dead. For a few drawn-out seconds, all you can hear is the rustling of the locusts shifting under his robe, the sound suddenly morphing into rasping, unnatural laughter.
Who could have predicted that a vandal, my enemy and the enemy of my masters, would be the one to rid me of my excruciating servitude? You are an unforeseen, unknown quantity that has solved the impossible equation. Such an elegantly simple solution to all my problems.
The eerie laughter dies away as quickly as it came. Xanther lifts his head and looks out at you from his locust swarm face.
You have earned a reward. I know why you are here and what you seek. You destroyed my laboratory, stood in the way of science, and halted my demon transformation experiments with a capital T. But I doubt you know the source of the Nahindrian crystals necessary for the process. I will show you the path to the truth, Vandal. First, you must answer 2 of my questions.
Arusha reaches out to touch your elbow, but drops her hand halfway. Instead of touching you, she whispers fearfully. What did he do to himself? Why did he turn himself into? It's not even a demon. It's an abomination that would sicken even the denizens of the Abyss. I don't know, man. The Abyss are freaks.
An abomination? You stupid succubus. I have received reports about your attempts to change your nature. Do you think your experiments are any less disgusting than mine? Besides, we reject shame. In the world wound, everything is in constant flux, and it is glorious. Such a pity that it will not have a worthy chronicler. no matter the outcome. The brainless mortals will scribble down some boring account that can apply to any war. But this truly is a story of grand metamorphoses. A flourishing land has become a wasteland, a mortal has become a swarm of insects, and a demon seeks to ingratiate herself with the Crusaders and flirts with the commander like a besotted shepherdess.
Listen, he called my wife stupid. I need to kill him. Go on, ask your questions.
Name the location of my laboratory before I was forced to relocate to the hospital Ivory Sanctum.
Fuck. Dresden?
Correct. Did you know that, or did you simply guess? It's of no consequence either way. And now answer me this. Why was my laboratory located there specifically? Why was Dresden chosen for my residence in the World Wound?
That's like the hindering crystals?
Oh, that sweet moment of insights. The moment when the final layer surrounding the mystery suddenly fall away.
The locust beneath Xanthir's hood chirped derisively.
I have been acquiring and continue to acquire the Hydrian crystals from the rift in the Midnight Fane. A shrine located deep below Dresden.
Doing his voice is hard.
The entrance to it is located right in the heart of the city. It is sealed by a barrier created by Rilu Vorlesh herself, and later disguised with a symbol of your own precious Iomade.
Xanthir steels himself and slowly stands.
What is it like to realize that the enemy has all this time been concealed in the bowels of your very own fortress? Don't bother, Hetsu. It was rhetorical. Now let us finish this vandal. End my existence and free me from the burden of carrying out the orders of idiot masters and offending my eyes with the sight of their feckless followers.
You know what? That seems like the most pertinent question. What does the Midnight Fane and how they managed to hide it?
Your naivety is worth lingering in this world. A surprising, incomprehensible phenomenon. I regret that I will not be able to study it under laboratory conditions.
Chittering laughter emerges from beneath Xanthir's hood.
Deep below Dresden, where the power of the Sword of Valor cannot reach, there is a place where the abyss and the material plane meet. It is where Lady Arilu opened one of her rifts, creating a direct route to the abyss, and got spit all over her monitor because she coughed right into the fucking microphone. Sorry. Let me just wipe that off real quick. I'll just, yeah. Oh, that's the good stuff. Rub this microfiber cloth all over that shit. Oh, that's the good stuff.
Kill him. He insulted my wife, who I love. Now give me your shit. Old Grimoire. Grants its owner 3 slots for... Okay, cool. Headband of Vast Intelligence. If only there was, like, a reason to have intelligence. If only there was, like, a... Whenever this +4 bleed falchion confirms a critical hit on an already bleeding enemy whose hit points are below 80, that instantly kills the enemy. Cool.
A waste of a time.
It looks like it's getting regular use, but you don't quite understand how. I don't know, just like... Xanthir used a nap. Just like open up the sarcophagus and just like start like burning whatever's in it. That sounds like a good idea to me. Give me my secret Skyrim passage out. Anything else in here before I go? It's a bookcase. Am I giving this grimoire to Ember because she's like the only spellcaster that I've got that's going to be like any sort of significant need of spell slots? And she is an arcane spellcaster, I think. Planes look creepy and menacing. That must have come from another plane. Etymologist tools. Why are so many of these demons? Oh wait, this is Jerebeth. Oh, okay. That's because it's in Jerebeth's room. Okay, all right, never mind. I was gonna say, I remember that exact line from Jerebeth's rooms. Why are there so many demons that are just like really into collecting bugs and pinning them to walls? It's like, oh, it's because I've been here before. Higher on the streets. Oh, okay. Oh, I got a message from an artist. Hold on a minute. Delicious. The art update. Bloodstain coded note. Oops. I didn't take a look at another coded. There was like 3 of those stupid fucking puzzles though. So like, who cares? At the end of the day, who cares? You want to, instead of like all this like demonic invasion nonsense, what if instead of demons invading, it was like a bunch of like minor puzzles that I don't really care about, that don't really engage me in any significant way? That's how you get me. Ah, who's on the road? Who could it possibly be? Oh. For an autumn haze. What's good, my guy? What's good, dude?
I welcome your company.
Before you, exhausted and seated on the ground, is none other than Forn. He looks up at you in surprise.
Commander? I wasn't expecting to see you here. It appears my luck hasn't run out just yet. May I ask for your help?
You notice a sizable amount of blood pooled by his legs. A belt is tied around one leg below the knee, but that doesn't appear to have stopped the bleeding. Assess his wound. Forn has lost a lot of blood. Judging by the pool around his boot, he should have collapsed into unconsciousness long ago. Must be a truly resilient fighter. So much blood. Should have lost all strength and could collapse by now. How odd. Is he really that strong? Even if Forn's enemy is still stalking him, there's no sign of immediate danger. It's quiet. You hear no clanking of weapons, no footsteps. What are you doing here?
I was tracking Kalessa and found her lair not far from here. Again we fought, and again she was able to wound me. She is following my trail here as we speak.
Why is this all very Ah, there we go. He can't be trusted. An elf seems to have appeared from out of thin air. She shoots Forn a hateful glare. This is a trap. Forn is an assassin of the Winter Council, and he's coming here to kill you. Grabbing his weapon, Forn shouts forcefully, "Watch out! She's stronger and deadlier than she looks. Slay her before she kills us both." Why would Forn want to kill me? He's a cold-blooded assassin sent by the Winter Council. That cabal of scumbags dispatches him whenever it needs an inconvenient truth covered up. And as for anyone unlucky enough to learn such truths that might sully our people's good name, he washes it away with their blood. Forn mutters, his face scrunched up in contempt. Another lie. Will you ever tire of your deceit, accursed wretch? His wound is just for show. He's unharmed and full of strength. His goal is to lure you in so his cronies can attack you. I bet they're hiding nearby, waiting for the right moment.
An ambush. Who is lying to us? Her or our own eyes?
Why you decide to intervene? You spared me. Let's say I'm repaying my debt. She gives you a stony look. What do you think that, since I'm a drow, I don't know the meaning of honor? He's a fucking fed. Foreign? Perish. I fucking knew it. Foreign rises to his feet. His movements make it obvious that his injured leg was nothing more than a ruse.
That is a shame. If you had just believed me, this would have been over more quickly and less painfully. It is unlikely that my associates will grant you an easy death now.
Not hiding his contempt, Foreign nods in the direction of the dark elves that have appeared out of the shadow. The dark elves... Wait, hang on a minute. I don't really know the lore of Pathfinder Drow. But I think, like... all elves are born as, like, normal-ass surface elves, and then you become a drow by, like, being super evil. And then you're, like, eventually cursed with the blackened skin, the albino hair. So, like, is everyone a fucking drow? How would you ally yourself with a drow? You demon worshiper?
I did not seek this perverted alliance,
yet it was inevitable. Ah, so would the Fed say. A Fed would say that.
These extreme circumstances forces me to end your life. Anamora.
Sorry, I'm like rolling over like my fucking controller cable. I have yet to find like a good place to actually sit it.
Anamura also sought your death, so joining forces was mutually beneficial. If things were different, I would be the first to rise up against her, but it just so happens that you have suddenly become a greater threat to my nation than she is.
Kalessa is scowling, her tone acerbic. The Winter Council believes that honor is a perfect shield against any accusations of ignominious acts. Pathfinder Drow are allegedly those that have tainted themselves with demonic rituals and such. Okay, alright. So it's like a side effect. It's like a litmus test to see like, oh, have you like previously done like evil shit in the past? Or are you currently presently evil? Who knows? Or have you gone mad?
I was tasked with keeping the secrets Kalessa discovered from getting out. Knowing your reputation, I was certain that you would otherwise have unearthed them in short order. Therefore, I had no choice but to do this. No one is to blame for this, it's just the way things turned out.
So who do you really serve? Ford's voice is full of pride.
I serve my people.
So I was about to start playing like the Star Spangled Banner. or like American Idiot.
I serve my people and no one else. Being enough is not just a privilege. It's an obligation that I bear with honor, no matter how heavily it may weigh on me at all times.
Kalessa's words are biting and cold. Liar! You start a pack of unscrupulous scumbags, a clique of self-righteous schemers. In order to protect their lives, you murder the innocent, and then you hide behind words like duty. Why'd you ask for me when you're helping your hunt?
I preferred not to have involved you in this matter, and to put her to death myself. Then I wouldn't have had to kill you as well. But after my first clash with Kalessa, I realized I didn't have the strength. Thus, I decided to use you instead.
You actually tried your best not to use me. You actually to like not like stick around.
Except skirmishes with the drow, so that my words would seem more plausible. I regret that I had to stoop to such baseness, but even more, I regret that it was unsuccessful.
Can we talk about this?
Nope.
All right. Shrug. Die. Is Woljif still a dog? Woljif is still a dog. Fuck. Do I have like a scroll of haste? I do have one singular scroll of haste. Like that, see how far it goes. Honestly, managing one less person in the party sounds awesome. Like, I would absolutely be incredibly totally about it. Like, one of the awesome things about Divinity was the inclusion of the Lone Wolf perk. Woof. All right, my wife. Go forth. Conquer.
Desna, guide my hand.
All you gotta do is like not roll like shit.
Kneel before me.
Oh, okay, my dragon. Eat them. What bow did I give her? I think it's like the speed bow. Yeah. Speed composite bow. I'm pretty sure there's like a couple of different better bows, like the corrosive bow that gives you just like straight up more damage. But I like that one. Spell is available to whomever. There we go. Give her this bleed composite short bow. Yeah. I think Lan has that bow. Kill them. Oh, so I can charge through that magus, but I can't charge through just like random ass blocks. Okay, all right, I see how it is. Yeah, sure. All right, video game. Whatever you say, man. I can charge straight through this guy, but I can't charge through just like fucking dust. Lane has an illegal amount of stats.
Make your peace.
I never paid much attention to like their base stats. I paid more attention to like their function.
This one's mine.
Killed. Killed. What was it, 17 strength, dex, and wisdom? So he's just like he's just like very good at like his entire class. That's neat. Love to see that. I think they just like we're afraid of you just like being a player and just like, oh, I don't want to keep Lan in my party. He looks ugly. It's like, but wait, what if he was just like really good? Can we convince you to just like keep him around if he's just like really good? I should have cast glitter dust. Flamau, you suck, mages. Bark for me, Woljif. Actually, how long is it going to last? Is that just like forever? Until like until I cast like a specific kind of restoration spell. Baleful polymorph. Can't attack. Its intelligence, wisdom, and charisma all equal. A dog with 1 charisma? No, that's... Can be removed by the remove curse spell. Do I have to... Do I actually have to cast that spell? Or can I just like rest? Can I just like take a long rest?
Press the attack.
Harder to keep Windowog. The only reason I have Windowog is because I want to know if I can fix her. That is the only reason she's allowed to live around me. Otherwise, she's just like a little sniveler, just like evil cannibal thing.
Herself.
Even in the face of death, Thorn maintains his melancholic tranquility.
I knew I would die like this, on the edge of the world, defending the threads of nobility that weave my race to a single glorious nation. Or at least I did not die in vain.
Whose orders were you following?
You think that, since I'm at death's door, I will reveal the secrets of my superiors? You're mistaken. I, and others like me, know how to make our hearts stop beating before any treacherous words can steal from our mouth. I will remain loyal to the end.
Just fucking die then. Regil suddenly gives Thorn a quick salute. Upon meeting your gaze, he calmly explains. You may have been an enemy, but I have to recognize his commitment to duty. He is a good soldier. Thorn closes his eyes, and a quiet, peaceful breath escapes his lips. His chest stops heaving, and fingers he had wrapped around his weapon go limp. There's a deep bitterness in Kalessa's voice. He even managed to die gracefully, despite being a complete scoundrel. Can I finally get an explanation? Thorn wasn't a dark hunter. He was just a hunter. He served the Winter Council. I don't know what the difference between a dark hunter and a normal hunter is. But anyways, it's time to go game dueling. It's not, it's like that explanation can wait. We got a game duel. Let's see, that looks like a monster hunter. That's a monster hunter if ever I've seen one. It's also like absolutely definitely not Monster Hunter, but like it is Monster Hunter. Holy shit. Like, so now we're on to like which Monster Hunter. Oh geez, Rick. Oh man. It is the original Monster Hunter. All right, cool. That has Rathlos on the front and everything. Sick. Arms hanging from it. That's that ain't Fallout. That ain't Fallout, but like, what if? Cool. Not Dishonored, but like, what if? Don't look at how I typed that. Stay away! 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 I feel like I should know this game. No, what's the rat tails? Fuck. One day I'll get around to playing the original Monster Hunter. I played it like once before, just like make sure that I could actually run it and play it on stream. And I never got around to actually playing it on stream. But, I really appreciated that you could like fail in the tutorials, because it's like there's one of the tutorials is collect blue mushrooms, and you can just like not get enough mushrooms to succeed in the quest. So that's how I failed one of the tutorial quests. I was just like wasn't lucky enough to get as many blue mushrooms as I needed to succeed. There was no way it was Disco Elysium, but like, why? I should know that. I feel like I should know everything about this. How little content there is. That sounds about right. It's like I want to go back and play like super jank, super clunk Monster Hunter that doesn't like play on a system that hurts my hands specifically. Like I don't want to play the DS or portable Monster Hunters. Simply because like too tiny. There's no way it was Bloodborne. I feel like I should know this. I feel like the moment that like I get through this, I'm just gonna be like fucking Dying Light. Never mind. I never played Dying Light. How's this Concord looking dude? It's definitely not Rayman. Oh, it's like Banana, fucking Fortnite Banana Man. Peely. There we go. I thought the rate. I played Dying Light. No, I have not played Dying Light. I have never played Dying Light. Like eventually I'll get around to playing Dying Light, but I've never played a Dying Light. Like looking around at the first games, like jump around, do things, seems interesting. Said like Dying Light 1 is the one that I want to play. Play Dying Light 1, you're good? Yeah. Like I figured that the other two Dying Lights have like suffered from like AAA sequelitis. Where they probably got like Ubisoft towers, they probably got just like inflated skill points. They've probably got like whack ass durability, like 14,000 other like modern survival systems. Like, yeah, that's the way you make a video game, right? And it's like, okay, well, I'll just play like the first one. It'll be all right. Main dev on Dying Light was fired. You mean to say that like they had a job to begin with in this gaming industry? You mean to say that there's like there are games being made outside of people's like garages and spare time? Insane. That sounds like a lie to me. Tell me about yourself. I was born in Kyonin, in the blessed forest of the elves. I was different back then, pure and noble, but no matter how beautiful and fair Kyonin was, it had its share of injustice, cruelty, and crimes committed with impunity. And I never could stand crimes going unpunished. I joined the Sunset Wasp, a secret sect of vigilantes dedicated to Callistra, goddess of lust and revenge, who takes on faces and guises. Held in especially high regard by elves, who often identify with her mercurial moods and changeable nature. Okay. By night, we would bring justice to those whom the law had failed to punish. Liars, traitors, molesters, murderers. But the further we went, the more our doubts grew. We asked ourselves, how reliable was the information we were getting? Could there have been any mistakes? Alas, it was too late. The whole time we were puppets in the hands of a priestess of Discari by the name of Anamora. That monster had been toying with us, using us to kill innocents. The wasp was revealed to be a locust, and we were unmasked as criminals, outcasts. We were wanted and had nowhere to turn. The only option was to bend the knee to Anamora, who promised us protection. I was the only one who refused, but I was captured and taken by force. Then, under Anamora's watchful eye, our apprenticeship began. Ah, the main biggest problem with vigilantism and mob justice. It's like, but what if you're being lied to? There we go. That's why. Yeah. Hey, Leaf. Welcome in. Nice to see ya. controlled by magic. Then they broke me. The dark fate. Dark demons trapped. The world know about dark animals that came from me. Okay, cool. Tell me more about Anamora. She's a true drow, one who was never a normal elf. And even among drow, she's a dangerous monster. What about the Winter Council? What is that? Winter Council is a legend, but few doubt its existence. It's said to be a clique of influential elves of Kyonin, a mysterious group that watches over the interests of elven kind, protecting them by any means necessary. Murder, espionage, blackmail. No tools excessive for them, but the reputation and honor of the elven nation are at stake. Ah! The 1%ers private army. Cool. So the CIA, yeah. I called Fane a Fed. Turns out I was so right. What is the Dark Fate? It's been assumed since time immemorial that the Drow are either a degenerate branch of our kind or an abhorrent perversion, a mockery festered by the dark gods. But the truth is that the chasm between elves and the Drow are much smaller than one might think. Any elf become a good Drow, absolutely anyone. Whenever an elf commits an unthinkable evil, Oh. Oh, Aku. Oh, ow. Ow, that one hurt. Trying to do the raspy throat voices. I'm responding to an artist. Hold on. I might also like grab water. Hold up. I'm still like messaging artist. Hold on. So I mean, elf main character chose every evil option to become a drow. If you're actually able to become a drow in this game by like going the demon path or whatever, that would actually be like super cool. I would give the game another like additional +2. Because I don't think that you can make your character a drow right off. And then immediately afterwards, if like there are like different conversations that you can have based off of you being a drow, that would be like additionally really cool. It's like how in Divinity, if you're like an undead, like people just like start screaming at you. It's like, oh, an undead. and then you have like the entire town out to kill you. Why is it so hard to get this one reference that I'm trying to get? Why is fish not working? Fish. Why do I gotta like authorize and reauthorize? Why do I gotta do this shit? Excuse me? Hand over the fish. Give me the fish. How come whenever I like type in like the sob or cry emote in like the emoji search engine that you can do if you press like the Windows key and period on your keyboard, you can open up like the emoji $300 and cheer brand electric bicycle. I used that one for a while. I used that one. Then it got burnt up in a fire. It was a very good electric bicycle. Great bicycle, loved it. All right, artist messaged. Let's fucking go. Hopefully I didn't like insult them with like a, hey, could you like do this instead? Like I always feel like awful for saying like, hey, artist, could you do you mind like touching my fingers like do you like can I possibly beseech you to like change this thing? I'm a worm. I'm not deserving. Such cruel irony. The elves were trying so desperately to convince everyone that they have nothing to do with the drow, the vile, most horrid race in the world, and it turns out that the distance between a normal elf and a drow is but a single step. Now I ask one last favor of you. I still have friends left in Kyonin, real friends, ones I can trust. Send a letter to Avanara, to the leader of the border defenders. Recount my tragic tale so it doesn't die as the Winter Council wants it, since I won't have the chance to speak this truth myself. Because you will have to end my life now, soldier. She looks at you calmly, wearily. There is neither threat nor fear in her words, only a plea and acceptance of the inevitable. Maybe my mythic powers can return you to the path of light. Your curse can't be irreversible. Deep-seated fear appears on Kalessa's face. No more. I've already been changed once, and I won't let anyone do it to me again. Even if you want to save me, know that I would sooner slit my own throat than allow my soul to be reshaped once more. Okay, but like, I know that you said that you would rather like die than like be remade again, but like, what if like we can in fact remake you? A light fate? Wouldn't that be nice? But no, no such blessing exists. The road to darkness goes only one way. The dark impulses in my heart have been growing stronger by the day. I've been getting harder and harder to remain myself, to resist the urges. Points directly at my wife, the succubus. Like, excuse me? My wife, the succubus. It's not me anymore. It's the beast I've turned into. Oh, hey, look, it's a succubus piping up my wife. Is the curse that's damning you truly stronger than a passionate heart? Stronger than a pure soul? Even as a drow, you will retain your memory, your personality. You can still do some good and struggle against the call of evil as before. I understand why you'd want to believe that so badly. You're afraid that you might be damned too. I don't know. Maybe you will ascend from the darkness, but that path is close to me. I'm exhausted. I can't fight any longer. Dark Fate is claiming me. I refuse to tread the path to complete. She's right. She's in pain. I can see it in her eyes. This pain can't be healed, so it'll be a mercy to let her go. Even Ember is telling me just fucking kill her, dude. Like, man. Even Ember's like, oh, just put her down. She's become a mongrel dog. Just euthanize her. She's about to like kill somebody, and she needs to die. Ember, what the fuck? What the hell, Ember? Shit, okay. Deliver the killing blow. Goodbye, soldier. And then immediately loot her body. She'd understand. The second chance. Mithril chain shirt. What is this? What is +3 keen elven curve blade? Misses an attack. The next attack made with it gains a +3 bonus on the attack roll. Multiple applications of this bonus stack until the weapon lands a hit. That's awesome. I love that. How do they know that I love attack bonus? My favorite thing in the world is attack bonus. Only had somebody to use that. If only I had somebody with the exotic weapon proficiency. If only I had an elf that could use that. Woljif, thank you. Woljif is still capable of looting people. Love to see it. Take anything that glows. I think that yeah, Azada was able to it's able to take like a supernatural ability that allows them to traveling merchant, yeah, sure, why not? That allows them to have like proficiency in all things. So like I could have taken that and then still had like the ability to use the exotic weapons. But then like I wouldn't you know, the weapon focus feats, the weapon extra things, all the other things, wouldn't have been able to use them. So like it's a cool feature in theory, but like mithril full plate, damn. Actually, these +3 mithril chain shirts, hang on a minute, hold up a second. Is Ember a half elf? I think she's a full elf. Probably just some amazing mental gymnastics turn into a finesse fighter to use it. Probably. Like, not saying that like the build ain't there. Like, there's no way to like not build that, but like I think at this point it would just be like a constant throwing her to the wolves. I think she would just like die every single time. Cause like there's no she would have basically no AC. And I don't think that it would be worth it to pivot her into being a war mage. Elven curve blades are like a two-handed weapon, right? Do not be stuck at 36%. Do not do it. Do not do it. Don't do it. Yeah, it'd be neat to be like a Titan fighter and then like two-hand elven curve blades. Did my game crash? Did my game crash? I think my game crashed. All right, cool. Let me just we just kill it real quick. All right, let's see how far back I go. Do I have to like resell my inventory? Continue. Do I have to like do that in whole combat encounter again? This time on Pathfinder. Okay. I just have to do the inventory boss. I love autosaves. Also, if it's like a finesse weapon, then that would allow me to focus entirely on the dexterity stat. So I wouldn't need to like focus in on like balancing strength, constitution, and dexterity. So you could probably like also just like roll in Kinsei Monk. And get like an unarmored character that does cool things. I like the idea of making builds. I say that and then like, yeah, so anyways, I decided to make a different kind of fighter. So anyway, I decided to make a character that like hit people really hard in a different way. You spotted the... Nah, no I didn't. I didn't spot shit. Characters are fatigued? Nah, they go until exhaustion. Make a decision about Kalessa's final request. Hang on a minute, what? The choice went to the Winter Council that sent forward to will plead for her to be buried as deep as possible. Success to the merchant. Oh, I never got around to doing that? Oops. That is not a fan. His energy is not the best for feelings of the words to be responsible. Second thing for the midnight faint camp. Business. Fine. Oh yeah, I still have to like do this thing for Woljif. So I still need to like talk with people. Including my own sword that is in my inventory. That I can't speak with at this time. For some reason. I can only speak to him in like a zone. Characters are exhausted. Yeah, sure. Don't you miss the demons in you? The ones you left behind? I left no one behind. It was more like I ran away from them. No one in the abyss will be missing me, so I have no one to miss either. Spotted enemies? Nah. Alright, sick. Woljif is no longer a dog. Let's fucking go, dude. just sleep it off. What? The resonant voice of the majestic angel rings out through the hushed streets of Dresden. You can hear his words from afar. They concealed it right under our noses, and without Xanthir's notes, that incarnation of corruption, even I would not have been able to locate the barrier. Surely the Herald of the Inheritor can rid us of this scourge. It is impossible, righteous one. I cannot do it alone. But wait, I hear the steps of one who brings hope. I am the hand of the Inheritor. Hand of the Inheritor. I can't speak. Hand of the Inheritor. Herald of Iomade the Lightbringer. And I greet you, champion of Galarian. Can you stay like that for a little while? Yeah, whatever. Forgive me if I embarrassed you. I see no shame in paying rightful homage to a hero such as yourself. Please, allow me to thank you for saving Targoda the Silver-Haired. We thought we would never see our sister alive again. She was like the one in the lab, right? The one with like the half-corrupted wing. Ooh, my tummy. Ooh, it grumbled. Ooh, it says food. It says like, oh, go to the Hello Fresh food. There's the spot the pasta rigatoni in the back. Go, make ravioli. It's like, no, but like, oh, what about pizza rolls? No, don't be distracted. Don't be distracted by pizza rolls. What brings the Herald here? Your deeds and exploits, champion. You have brought hope to these accursed lands. Hope that the demon invasion will finally be stopped once and for all. And I am here to aid my goddess's chosen one. Why do you look like a person? Why can't you look like some sort of like freak wheel in the sky with a bunch of eyeballs? Why can't you look like some sort of like testamental creature? Why do you have to look like a bipedal human with wings? Can you look like a freak, please? Can you look like somebody that has to say like, do not be afraid? Can you do that for me? What do you discuss with Earbeth? This. The angel gestures towards a symbol on the paving stones. The Ivory Sanctum held a dark secret. Directly beneath Dresden, in the bowels of the earth, there lies one more bastion of the demons, the Midnight Fane. It is a repository of a mighty rift through which the spawn of the abyss travel to Galarian. The entrance to this place is right in front of us, blocked by a barrier that is accessible only to demons. So this is where Minago fled to and where all the demons in the city have been coming from. They can pass through the barrier freely, but we can't. And it doesn't just stop us, it injures us too. It is much worse than that. The barrier is imbued with enormous power. An attempt to break through will trigger a magical explosion. I could protect you in the city from it, but even my powers will be insufficient to hold back the chaos and open the way. This is what disturbs me most. We cannot allow the demons to rebuild their armies and plot their next attack on Iron Castle. A biblically accurate angel would freak a lot of people out. All you would have to do is just like say, "Be not afraid," and then just like start juggling. You'd be like, "Chat, check this," and just like start like blowing up inflatable balloon dolls. Vang told me about this barrier. I encountered similar barriers in a Relu Vorlesh's laboratory. I have a key that can break through the barrier. All you have to do is protect us from the blast.
I am impressed by your many gifts, champion. Together we shall open the passage and protect the city, and then we shall burn the Midnight Fade with the cleansing fire of righteousness. But first, we must gather our strength.
Thank you. I was gonna say, okay, can we just like take a nap first? I gotta like, can this wait for a minute? I gotta do some calibrations. It's like, I'm the one that has to calibrate now. I'm the Garrus Vicarian now.
I shall send word to Queen Galfrey. Her help may be necessary when we reach that dark bastion of the abyss. The Queen will heed my call and arrive quickly within a month. You must use this time to prepare to...
I don't want the fucking Queen to be here. Can this Queen just like fuck off? I don't want her here. We need to go now. Call the whole court and all the free crusaders and just go as soon as they assemble. You can't sit here waiting for the Queen, good weather, and all the rest of it. By the time you moon, Which one do I hate less? The Queen, who, with her extreme amounts of, like, money, makes herself immortal and is completely fucking incompetent? Or the theater kids that are part of my army that I've like recruited, and they're just like all a whole bunch of like stupid idiots? Which one do I hate less? Of course, the artist. Duh. Astonishment rings in the angel's voice.
No waiting, no planning, just gather the free crusaders and attack?
Yeah? We think the demons are going to sit quietly while we summon Galfrey, catch up on our sleep and polished armor. Every hour this war drags on, innocents are dying, and the enemy is growing in strength, and yet we wait. The demons have ambushed us time and time again. It's time to give them a taste of their own medicine. The angel spreads his wings, brandishing his sword.
Yes, now I understand. A special flame burns within you, champion. It has led you to your past triumphs, and it will help us in this endeavor also. We will do it your way. Make haste to conclude any other...
Oh, thank goodness. that was the only thing that I could, like, hope for. It's like, oh, can I, like, also, like, do a couple of side quests real quick? Like, I gotta... There are, like, some other people that I need to, like, talk to first. I gotta, like, take a nap. We've been out in the corruption for a while. I gotta like hold court.
March. All I do is march.
Aren't you the commander? Well met. My name is Lathimus the Antiquarian. I study ancient relics. Perhaps you heard it. Never heard of you. The Antihudian? Lathahu? It's not for me to know that I bring knowledge to people. What do you want? You have a strong skilled warrior. It's ancient map to Dragon Burial Ground. Where'd you look? Sure. Rhea Neath, representative of Frere Dazzle & Co. Trading House, die. I have a formal offer for the merchants of Dresden regarding the procurement of a construction materials and a more personal matter, which I'm afraid only you can help me with. Right. Please find me in the fuck, alright, whatever. A familiar figure clad in black armor appears before you and ceremoniously offers a salute. Hey, Yaker, he's a Hell Knight again. He gets his armor back. Greetings, Knight Commander. Yaker and Kel from Paralictor Daring Squad at your service. I'm afraid it's becoming a habit, but once again I bring dire news. He shrugs apologetically. He casts a nervous sideway glance at his superior officer. Paralictor, while you've been following the Knight Commander, much has happened at our outpost. Enough of the chatter, Knight, and give you a report. Although Regal's tone remains as dispassionate as ever, his gaze has grown in intensity. He watches Yaker like a predatory beast prowling ever closer to his prey. Yaker snaps to attention and repeats a message he's clearly taken pains to memorize. Reporting to whom it may concern, a group of Hell Knights has vanished under suspicious circumstances. They were last seen on the road to the occupied city of Eyes. The Knights were escorting a group of cultists and carrying letters captured in a recent raid in an underground hideout. They disappeared after reporting their approach to our outpost. The chapters quartered there failed to find any traces of a missing knights. The situation is highly abnormal. Such a large squad could have fallen in battle, but they could have hardly vanished in thin air. Whatever. I'll take care of it. Arushla! My wife. There's an unusual spring in the succubus step today, and she has a mysterious smile on her lips that you can't recall seeing before. Oh, Desna, something truly miraculous happened to me. If only you knew. Then tell me. You can't even imagine. I don't know where to begin. I'm used to, and now no, wait, this doesn't feel right. Look, Ursula takes a few deep breaths, trying to calm down. I'm sorry, I should have barged in like that. We need to talk one-on-one. I'll be waiting for you at the tavern. Let's fucking go, dude. I probably shouldn't have come to you officially, like to an audience, but this is the only way to catch you these days. I wanted to ask, would you like to go shopping with me? Probably not right to distract the Knight Commander with such trifles, but I thought I should drag you out for a walk. We haven't enjoyed a moment's peace since we met. Who are you buying a present for? Elan and his bride. Sick. Sure. Companion quest. Let's fucking go, dude.
Grace, you like Commander?
The old Inquisitor doesn't allow himself to disrespect you openly, but you can tell from the way he says your title that he doesn't approve of your appointment.
Horus Shipok, President of Canobras, I have come here at the Queen's command to be at your disposal. I have reinforcements with me. Top-notch fighters from Endev.
How are they in Canobras?
Roger, rebuilding.
Insulting him by asking him who he is. Never mind, he's not insulted. You returning to Canobras?
No.
Alright, cool. Airbeth looks a little puzzled, but salutes you as protocol demands. Commander, you have a letter from Endev. It was sent via the Church Viomade by a trusted courier from Eurosian's archives. It is sealed and signed by Inquisitor Liolter, and I was asked to deliver it to you personally. So that's what I'm doing. So this is like more of the daring quest? Cool. Why do you look so puzzled? I know Inquisitor Liolter very well. His nickname is Hawkblade for a reason. He works in the field. He does not deal with paperwork. I was wondering what he was doing in Neurosian, in the archives of all places. Most dangerous things the Inquisition can catch there are rats, not witches or cultists. On second thoughts, I don't want to know. I'm better off staying out of the Inquisition's business. Sociel. Anevia sent a messenger for me, asking to come immediately. There she is. Another Hell Knight? The muscular black-skinned man wearing Hell Knight's armor is walking next to Anivia. Despite the difference in height, he is obviously nervous around the delicate woman, looking around and biting his lip. Allow me to introduce Hell Knight, Ambassador of the Order of the Nail, Trevor Vennick.
Greetings on behalf of the Order. Forgive me, I can't stay. Duty calls. I have a pressing errand from headquarters. Very urgent.
Sociel is silent. His lips are pressed together. He doesn't move, not even to breathe, seemingly. The cleric is staring at the visitor. So your name is Trevor Vennick?
That's right.
I served the cause of the Crusade. You're not a Hell Knight. you're no Hell Knight. Must be true. We have to take our guest's word for it. He has no documents or insignia confirming his identity.
What are you getting at?
Nothing at all. Anevia casts a glance at Sociel. The priest's mouth is twisted and his fists are clenched. We're happy to welcome you to Dresden, Trevor Vennick.
Enough!
Sociel lunges at the guest, his face distorted with emotion. You suspect the cleric is about to throw a punch, but his fists remain lowered. Who are you? How dare you call yourself by that name, scoundrel? Who, me? I'm not a scoundrel. People are always bad-mouthing us. There's a saying, the credit won by a lie only lasts till the truth comes out. Trevor Vennick is a proud knight. I won't put up with this slander. So you're an imposter? Me? No, it's not true, I swear. Anevia, who? Anevia, give me the receipts. Give me the documents. Pull up his fucking government. Pull out his, like, social security number. A great question. I have no idea. Shit. We don't know his social security number. Just toss him, whatever. My guys clocked him when he was trying to threaten a merchant with his so-called order and get a horse for free. They didn't give a familiar name, so I decided to organize a face-to-face for the long-lost brothers. You knew it wasn't Trevor right from the off. You saw Trevor when he served in Canobras. Of course. But I hoped that meeting you would make him drop the pretense and crack. So Socios, is this Trevor? Of course not. How does he know that name? Why is he wearing the black armor? Why did the word? It's a prison. We'll talk to him there. Socio watches them leave. His fists unclench. He drops his shoulders. What the? Where did he come from? Dude, I have a backlog of dudes talking to me. Holy shit. Flamefinger, cool. What happened to last leader? System was always placed in her curiosity. This is what she looks like. You find her. It's not immediately apparent, but you recognize the face of the picture. It's the mad woman that you saw by. What does your order do? Saw her in Witcher Son. So she's alive and well absorbed in her research. As I thought, I will set off immediately, Commander. All right, cool. Go arrest the insane woman. What the dumb shit have you done? Are these like gnome children? Or are these like super shrunken down people? Several teenagers? Dude, those aren't teenagers. What? Those are cursed individuals. Teenagers aren't that size. Several teenagers dressed in rags stand before you. Their dirty clothes make it clear that they have traveled far to get here. A skeptical Anevia leads up the procession. Look at who we have here. They've come all the way from Mendev. It's a miracle they didn't end up in the Demon's Maw. I give them all a thick ear and send them home, but I guess I felt sorry for the poor kids. They were eager to see you. Eager as anything we were, says the slender girl with short hair. It's so much about you. How brave and kind you are. You help everyone defeat demons, always follow your heart, no matter what anyone says. I want to fight demons just like you do. I want to be free crusaders. What do you have to say, Sunset? Dealing with teenagers is hardly my domain, but I'll offer my opinion. Half measures will do in this situation. You can spell things out in black and white if they understand it all. You didn't ask your parents for permission, did you? We don't have parents, says a pale-faced young gnome. The gnome is the tallest. Oh, holy shit, dude. We're orphans, all of us. Is this racist, actually? Hold on a minute. Like, the teenage gnome is not shrunken down any further than, like, these little tiny, like, baby things. It's like, nah, gnomes are small enough. Okay, fuck off. Oh, stories like that. Claire and me grew up in the orphanage at the Temple of Abaddon in Nerosian. There was nothing good in that place for us, only rules and routines. The only priestess who liked us even a little bit was Narita. The rest just barked orders, doled out punishments. We had nothing good behind. Put it out that way. Stupid idiot response. Oh yeah, I'll just like making crusaders, yeah. So I just become free squires and put them to work in like the fucking theater group. Okay. Yeah, sure. Turn them into little actors. Give them like art. Give them like small jobs. Make them work. Put them into the capitalistic society. Whoosh, whoosh. We said it'll be more fun than cleric training, mutters the gnome. Suddenly his frown is replaced with a wide grin. But I've heard all about the wonders of your court. Is it true you have a little dragon in a magic garden? We'll be able to help the free crusaders that live there and defend ourselves in the demon's attack. Let's go, you guys. Chaotic stupid is what they say. Yeah. Like, you know the sequence in, the laboratory where it's like, oh, reveal all your secret desires. And it was revealed that, my wife just wants to fuck me. Like, that's her deepest, darkest desire, which, yes, my wife wants to fuck me. Let's fucking go. Then, like, I was always disappointed like Voljif's secret desire, where it's like, oh, I want to be like a king and I want to like have the respect of people around me. And it's like, I want to get back at the people around me. I was like, oh, you shallow son of a bitch. Chaotic neutral asshole. That's kind of what I feel every single time that somebody says, I want to be chaotic neutral. And like, I want to do whatever the hell it is that I want. It's like, okay, you realize it's like, you could do that like pretty much any time, right? Like, that's the most shallow reason to make a character. That's the do whatever the hell it is that you want is like the most shallow character that I could possibly think of. Darren thirsting over his grandma's sister. Yeah. Darren thirsting over his immortal cousin, who was, I think, like, what, 70 years old at that time? Because Darren's, like, I don't know, in his 30s. He is like, of normal mortal time. He has always been around with the Crusades, but the Queen was around since, like, slightly before the Crusades started, and she became the Queen during the Crusades, but, like, she's kept alive with Orchid Elixir. And so whenever he met her, she was, like, definitely, like, way too old, but she's, like, kept in her mid-30s or something, so, like, yeah. Heaven's Edge happened 10 years ago and still considered a child. Yeah, he was like 13. Yeah, 23 sounds correct. No idea how this is going to play out. Those helpers of yours on the ridge are still pretty much teenagers themselves. Yeah, they've been lucky so far. Just watching over them. TTV Tilfin, by the way, just in case, I'll send a letter off this orphanage you did a runner from. Tell them what's what. No doubt the place is in an uproar. Responsible Anevia. I like Anevia. I like her a lot. She's great. Did I take a quick nap? No, I've not taken a nap at all. I've not napped at all, have I, Steve? Hungry Pit, they really give you a vagina spell? Excellent. And I think this is as far as I have ever gone in this game. So, like, I think everything after this is completely unknown to me. Like, up until now, I've been like, yeah, you know, I know, like, what kind of happens in, like, this part of the game. I've been through here a time or two before on, like, an Aeon pathway. After this, like, absolutely not. Completely unknown. This is the farthest I've ever gotten in this game before I've been like, you know, what if I just, like, decide to play a different game? Or, sorry, a different character. Or a different game, actually. Yeah, you know what? You're right. All right, spells managed. Land, do you have that? Do you have that bow? Land, do you have the bow? Hunter's Assurance, yeah. +3 composite, yeah. We're trading. You'll be alright. You'll live. He has so many fucking attacks, dude. I still want to do like the all archer party.
Your so-called work is
Shut up.
You
Windwog, you don't deserve. You don't deserve things. All right. During burial ground, waiting to a creature. Right. First things first. My wife. My wife wanted to speak with me. Oh yeah, and I guess while I'm here, I have to like read this letter from the Lealter, right? Elven notes, Hostiles orders. Curses. Oh yeah, Finian. Dialogue. Ambushed by cultists who talk to a bladesmith. All too well. He was the one who tortured me. I don't know what specimens they wanted from you. Maybe they just thought I had stolen something from him? Wait, I just remembered something. My bladesmith shop was right outside of Eyes, right by the walls. Wherever in those parts, I'll beat the hell out of this scumbag. Got it. Leo. Oh. Leota's letter. Oh, new strides. Source this for me. My short trip outside Mendeb. I will return shortly. You should not take any further steps in the square without me. The stuff serve the people of the Mendeb. It's crucial that he does not suspect a thing. You know who I mean. Alright, cool. Does it show where speed 20? All right, cool. Yeah. I was really hoping that with it being mithril, then it would allow me to like have more movement speed. Can I give Arusha the harp? Was she mine? The small harp? No? Okay. Oh, right. My wife wanted to meet me at the tavern. Right. She wanted me to go to the tavern. Not to where her like normal hiding spot is. Ah, oops. I forgot that wife. Wife? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, wife. I'm sorry, like half listen. There she is. Never seen Arusha looking so happy and inspired. She gives you a wide smile. There you are. I can't wait to share my joy with you. What do you want to tell me? Remember how I told you about Desna leading me onto the path of redemption? I was trying to mock her by corrupting the dreams of mortals, and the great dreamer couldn't tolerate that. She ruined my game and made me spend what seemed like a whole eternity in her realm. I had a lot of time to reflect on my past misdeeds, and when the goddess saw that I had repented, she decided to let me go. I still vividly remember her parting words. What did you dream about? This riddle weighed on my mind for many years. Demons do not dream when they sleep. We don't have dreams at all. We have desires, and we act on those desires, no matter the cost. How was I supposed to find something to dream about? I've been observing the mortals, trying to understand how it all works, and finally... She takes a deep breath and yells joyfully at the top of her lungs, startling every visitor and earning puzzled looks. I had my very own dream! So many years of hard work. I almost gave up at one point, but here it is. A dream. A real dream of my very own. I want to show it to you. You don't mind, do you? Ursula offers you her hand. Come, I'll take you my dream. Can't wait for you to see it. Absolutely. Let's fucking go, dude. My wife gets to dream. My wife has done the impossible, seen the invisible. Row, row, she fights the power. It is cool and quiet in Ursula's dream. The ground is firm beneath your feet, and thin mist curls along the surface. In the soft, eerie light emanating from invisible stars, you see nothing. As you look around, you see nothing and no one except for you and Ursula. Nevertheless, the succubus is beaming with joy. There it is, an actual dream, my very first one. Is this what mortals see every night? Does it look like your own dreams? What do you think? Do I like crush her like budding dreams? Or do I say like, yeah. Lie through my teeth, say, yeah, sure, yeah, yes, honey. Yes, it looks exactly like my own dreams. Or do I like, say that her like macaroni art is a fucking... It belongs in a fucking Louvre. It looks nothing like my dreams. If you say so. Well, it's still a dream. Eventually I will learn to dream. Arisha looks around. Her smile fades a bit. There's nothing to see here right now. Perhaps I was so keen on the idea of having a dream that it made all of my other wishes and urges too pale in comparison. Now I have to learn how to dream properly. She catches your eye, cocking her head to the side. Tell me, what do you dream about? Rolling around in a field going fucking moo and being able to quit my job. Getting off of the mountain and being able to like live a life where I can just like walk around and I don't have to like breathe in the air of cars. Being able to say that I love my wife with all sincerity. So that's like what? Peace? What a beautiful dream. When the war is over, we'll be able to... What do you mortals do in times of peace? Do you retire to the countryside to grow apples, I guess, and herd ducklings? Suddenly, a lush green apple tree with a flock of ducks grazing under it appears before you as if by magic. Ducks! Actual ducks. Slightly higher poly ducks. Look, look! Arisha claps and laughs laughs and claps her hands. Now I have a dream as well. It's not something I just made up. It's so wonderful sharing a dream with you. Do you like it? They're the most beautiful things in the world. This world is mine and mine alone. It's a bit empty right now, but I'm learning fast. Mind if I take a quick look? Sure thing. The ducks are quacking blithely as they graze on a lawn under an apple tree.
How much longer, I wonder?
Just have this be a thumbnail and be like, the Ursula dream iceberg goes deep.
Follow me! Or don't.
Their kind hate ice and fire, both. I don't even want to wake up from it. Now I understand why mortals compare all the best things in their lives to the dreams. Let's go back to the material plane. She touched your hand. Lewd. Seems that no time passed in the real world while you were in Ursula's dreams. So that's my dream. I'm happy I was able to show it to you. It's kind of empty right now, but I know how to remedy that. I needed to keep learning from mortals, following in their footsteps until I figure out how to forge my own path. Naturally, I wouldn't even think about breaking into someone else's dream, as the goddess surely wouldn't forgive that. Perhaps I should ask the people of the city. What if they won't talk to me at all? Succubus seems lost in her thoughts for a moment. Then she smiles at you again. Is there a chance you could help me once more? Ask the city's people what they dream about. They're more likely to open up to you than to me. And I will just follow you silently. They won't even notice me listening in. Alright, I gotta go. Ivu? Oh, I was about to ask Ivu what their dream would be. They'd be like, ah, cookies! What do you dream of? Well-being, prosperity, and dwarven whiskey. Alright. Alright then, bye.
Move aside.
Oh, I grebo. Yeah. Grebo, you're nothing to me. You're wee fanny. You ain't even got a nae bit of juice. No wee bit of juice for you. Can I ask this one-eyed devil what he dreams of? When I get rich, I go retire. Go to Taldor, buy a villa from the sea for some broke noble, maybe by the title. Show yourself with look and hops. Show me hops. Noticing she greets you with a nod. What's the personal matter you want to discuss with me? I've said this in my head so many times, and now that I actually have to say it, I can't put two words together. I want to talk to my son very much, but he's avoiding me. I know you're friends, or at least he listens to you. Only you can convince him to at least approach me. What's your son's name? I know no one by the name of Neith. Neith is not my real family name exactly. My husband didn't have any at all, and neither did I. We took the name of the village we lived in. My son's name is Lan. He knows I'm here and is hiding from me. I can't blame him, but I might never have another chance to make amends and tell him I love him. Why doesn't Lan want to see you? Isn't it obvious? I gave up and abandoned him. The day his father and I decided to go our separate ways, that was that. He must resent me, or hate me, or maybe he's ashamed of me, or maybe he's wiser than me. Some children shouldn't meet their mothers. There's no point in reopening old wounds, but I still want to see him. How did you marry a mongrel? When it comes to love, does it matter who you are? Back when I was young, I was a smuggler. One day, my friends and I were attacked by our rivals. They were in such a hurry to get their plunder, they didn't even finish us off. It just threw us into a well. And it ended up in the mongrel tunnels. Kin was young and curious. Luckily, our boots interested him less than we did. He brought me back to life. I screamed and stabbed him. That was probably a sign that our marriage wouldn't be a happy one. And still we loved each other. He took care of me and was always ready to make me laugh. He was optimistic, but not the most driven man. I, on the contrary, was too driven. I dragged him to the surface. I believed back then I could move mountains if I just wanted hard enough. Why did you abandon your son? Because... Rhea fights back tears, as if the tragedy is still too raw for her. I broke, gave up, convinced myself that it was our decision, not my decision, that it would be better for everyone. Not sure if Lan told you, but I had other children besides him. They were different. All of them were special, and all were missing something. They just couldn't survive. The last one was born in pieces, and I realized he would be the last one. I just knew it. I didn't need any healers to tell me that. After that, it's like I sank into a black hole. I saw Kin grieve. I saw Lan struggle to find a place for himself. The neighbors felt no pity for us when they heard about our struggles. They accused us of worshipping demons, Mashtu, anyone. And I realized I was to blame for all of it. For making Kin go up to the surface, for deciding to have children with him, no matter what. For appearing for Kin's life, for having Lan for what? So we could suffer? Alright, sure, I'll find your kid. I'll at least, like, ask Lan. Like, hey, you sure you don't want to, like, talk with your mum? I too have joined the crusade, so it's, I believe I need an apology. Oh, cool. A noble, like, apologizing for a rich asshole for being a rich asshole? Okay, alright. What do you dream of? Immortality. Yeah, sure, whatever. Why even bother? What do you dream of? Bringing people back to life. Where'd your boy go? He's a Kelid. His entire clan are blood of enemies of demons. He also worships the god Gorum. It's called the Little Fang. I put in so much effort into this. Rage overwhelms you. You can't. You lie the purpose, but this is one thing for the fix. Try to find. Wanted to go to Winter Sun. Cool. I guess I'll be going back to Winter Sun at some point. Inquisitor glowers at you from his bushy gray eyebrows. There are rumors going around that the commander isn't just keeping a demon in his body, but is also paying court to her. This is idle chatter, I hope. Let's say it's true. What then?
So you're not even trying to hide it. Shameful and disgraceful. Remember this. He who plays with the monsters of the abyss very quickly finds himself their plaything in return.
That's my wife. What do you dream of?
Every damned cultist on a pyre.
Alright, cool. Fucking Warhammer 40k, dude.
How much longer, I wonder?
Actual Warhammer ass. The people in your city seem to like your sermons. I probably just have a pretty voice. How are the former Baphomet cultists doing? You know, this cult did very bad things to them. They made them hurt and frighten each other and themselves, and then lied that they didn't have a way back. They convinced them the only choice for a sinner was to sin again. They're much better now, but still their souls, inside they're like my hands, all burnt. Besides, simple city dwellers who weren't in the cult don't understand them at all. They say things to them. Maybe it's even fair, but it just makes things worse. Some people don't want to believe they've repented, as if they want them to go back to the demons. Some feel sorry for them. They ask questions and listen. Those conversations make them feel better, and others might listen and not fall for the same thing. See how good it is that you didn't kill them? Thank you. She's like this game's Will. Oh right, I need to go to prison. I need to talk with a couple of the prisoners. I've accumulated a couple of prisoners. I need to speak with them. Including the fucking rat. Hey Nura, hey rat. What do you dream of? A swarm of Vescivores takes over Dresden and feast on your bones! Need information. During the fight in the Ivory Sanctum, one of the cultists escaped. Her name is Zenedra. You know where I can find her? Heard many things about that wretch. Demon said that what she loves most is to find an altar dedicated to a good god and covered in her own shit. Like in a shrine somewhere not far from Dresden. Cool. That was easy, thanks. Appreciated. You've never seen Socio like this. The usually calm, friendly cleric of the goddess of beauty is furious. He is shaking the imposter, holding him by the collar with both hands.
Who are you? What do you know about my brother? Speak, you scum!
My brother, huh? The imposter cringed. Yeah, you do look like him. Come on, Ellie, man. Give me a dozen lashes. The blood drains from Socio's face. His fingers unclench and he recoils away from the bars. What's the matter with you, Socio? It's like a bad dream or an evil fey joke. Please help me make sense of this before I lose my mind. Then who are you really? Name's Graham. Abadar knows my last name. He's got it all written down, but it's above our rank to know our lineage. How are you connected with the Hell Knights? What's my connection? I serve them. Well, used to. I was a soldier in the Order of the Nail, Exterpretors chapter. Damn them all. Then I ran away from them. I wasn't cut out to serve like that. I wasn't a knight, not even a squire, just infantry. I got sick of getting my back whipped, so I had an idea. I hid the armor at night, and when I got the chance, I just ran. Tell me about the Exterpretors. Yeah, what's that talking about? The scum, just like the rest of the black-clad brutes. What was our captain thinking when he got us hired by him? Maybe he hoped they'd knight him, or maybe he just wanted money. They have deep pockets. The Order of the Nail, Exterpretors chapter. They mostly hunt monsters. You know, dragons, other beasts. Study them, stuff them. They didn't tell me what they were doing in the world wound. Maybe they just decided to hunt some distorted beasts who grew tentacles and horns because of the demonic scourge. They, you know, turned into freaks. They do pay well. Well, how do you know the name Trevor? I was his valet for a year. Polished his black armor, typed in the straps. I was a drudge all in all. He's evil, that Trevor. A devil of a man. He had me punished so many times. A whip for every slip. That's what he'd always say. A whip for every slip. Yeah, you're his brother, all right. He even used to bare his teeth like you do. You scum, he'd say. If your ears don't work, let's see if your back gets the message. Where's Trevor now? The other Knights of the Pale of the Pike. Have they whipped him good for losing his armor? What, Cleric? Have they seen your brother for a long time? Yeah, whatever. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Baphomet dudes. All right, the Ember dudes. I got so much talking. I'm thinking about it, it's like, oh, there's still so much more talking to do. The people require me to speak with them. All right, does Windwag have anything else to say? Or she's just like, yeah, I'm a little rat. I'm a little coward. I just want to like have a big level. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Cool. Nope. Don't even have the option to like really talk to her about a bunch. Your mom wants to see you. Ah, she got you too. It's not that I don't want to see her. I'm just busy with, you know, this and that, Crusader matters. Sometimes I feel like I'm mother of a large brood. Besides, she didn't come here for me. She's on business. Don't want to distract her. By the way, have you seen her card? Got one from a merchant. Raya, Neath, Feardazzle & Co. Trading House, Nerosian. Embossed in gold and everything. People with gold lettering on their business cards probably don't have time for idle chit-chat. Alright. He just says no. Fair enough. She a fool, ain't it? No, I think she's legitimate. I think she is a real business person. How successful she is or not, I don't know. But like the bigger question is like, is Lan okay with speaking with his mom again? What do you dream of? One can't win a war to keep the tolerate order instead of all this filth. Cool. She wants to live in a fucking suburb. Every single suburb should hate their own grass. They should be planting things that pollinate. They should be planting things that feed butterflies. They should be having like they should be destroying all of their grass and uprooting it for everything else that's like really good in the world. Your keyboard produced an apple seed that was already sprouting? That's incredible. It's like I know that I've heard of like dirty keyboards and all that. It was like all the skin cells and stuff, but like that's a new one. I don't want to look at my own keyboard. Now that you mentioned it, like I don't really want to see that. I can live in, you know, I can live in ignorance for a while longer, right?
Follow me, or don't.
Half the buttons are cleared off. Nah, that's helping. Hello there. I'm feeling uncharacteristically pensive right now. Or rather, I'm finding it rather difficult to put my thoughts into words today. I don't understand something. We've been traveling together for a while now. What's your opinion of me? Believe that you can change and become a better person. I have to say that, right? Like I can't say that I think that he's an individual that has put hedonism in his own self above everyone else, but like I'm not quite sure if that's a front for just like having attachment issues. It's like, I don't think that I could say that to him. I don't think that I could say that, like, you're a shallow little creature. You have to such trite shit. Yeah, whatever. It's like trying to have a conversation with what's the vampire in Baldur's Gate 3? Forgot his name. It's like you try to do anything around that guy. He's like, oh, he disapproves of whatever it is that you just did. And like, oh, well, shit. Oh, what do you mean you just like try and just immediately just eat him? Oh, what do you mean you just like try to immediately kill the orphans? Oh. Have you brought me a new story? What do you dream of? I have been surprised by a strange question for a long time. Especially not when beside you I hear a weightless tread of a succubus who stepped on the path of redemption. No wonder she wants to know more about mortals than their dreams. Perhaps my dream will disappoint you, child, and still I will answer. I have to admit, I suffer from insomnia. Every night, as soon as I lie down, the ghosts of those who are remembered and those who are forgotten stand around my bed. The stories I have gathered swarm in my head. My mattress becomes hard like stone, my pillow look ice cold. Maybe if I had a softer bed, I would fall asleep quicker. Although I suppose it's not about my bed. Like him more than Wolf? Yeah, I do like Darren. Despite it all, I do actually like him. Because at least he like stands for something. Asterion, yeah, that was his name. It's like Darren is actually like interesting in like why it is that he treats everything so flippantly, and he has like he actually has like a really like interesting philosophy on life. That is like, you know, it's neat to just like listen to him and just like see what his reactions are. But Woljev is just like kind of the chaotic stupid that is like the most shallow creature I've ever seen. But I am interested in like how he'll change depending on how far into the quest line I get with him on you know, his amulet. Like, does he actually change? Does he actually like find a goal more than just like and just like laugh like fucking, I don't know, a Family Guy character. I found this in the Molten Scar. The storyteller cringes and puts his hand on the bloodstained page. His face contorts into a painful grimace, his voice trembling with terror. No! He is here again! That terrible grating voice, the horrific semblance of a face! The monstrous appearance... Me? Hey, hang on. You're supposed to be saying this whenever I'm not in front of you. Myriad insects forming a body with 2 arms and 2 legs. He touches me and disgusting creatures attack my flesh, covering me. They are eating me. They are hungry and will devour everything except my eyes and tongue so that I can see this damn page. So that I can translate the runes written in the ancient, long-forgotten elven language. And I translate. It hurts so much. I tried to lie to him. I changed the translation. But he saw through my lie. He got angry. Now I'm not lying. I'm not. He takes one of the insects from my face and squishes it with his fingers over the inkwell. Then he dips the quill in and writes with my blood right over the runes. And I continue to dictate. Calistro, when will this be over? Let me die, Xanther. Let me die. Oh, gods. Such horrible torture. This poor man was tortured to decrypt my notes. He was so tormented that his suffering became thick like molasses. My mind is drowning in it. My own memories are hidden by these images of horror. I can try to get through to them, but I will need your help. Tell me everything you've seen and heard. I will try to lean on your words, to use them as a light in the darkness of my forgotten past. Storyteller takes the bloodstained page carefully, as though handling a dangerous insect. I see a magic shape. There is a force pulsating in the center. You've seen the ritual. Tell me, what was its central point? It's magic not. I think a prisoner. Yes, a storm of force spiraling into a sharp knife, and a living soul inside. In the eye of the whirlwind, there must be a living soul, for the knife is just a tool. The energies are too bright. I can't see through the glare. What did you see during the ritual? What was it like? Looked like a small rift was open to the abyss. Yes, a rift. An umbilical cord connecting the worlds, allowing not only sentient creatures but planar energies to travel through it. I remember it and the sound. I remember the sound. Words appealing to some force. Those performing the ritual. Did they utter some incantations? They repeated the word Ravuk. Ravuk, no name, an old word with tremendous power. The language to which it belongs died a long time ago, but the power of this word lives on. In the past, wizards used it in rituals when they intended to do something far-reaching and contrary to the natural order of things. By hiding their names, they protected themselves from the consequences and the wrath of the gods. Ravuk, I have no name. You will not find me. Now, I remember. I know where I saw this ritual. Part of it. I am one step closer to understanding what has happened to me. Thank you. If you find more pages like this, please bring them to me. Maybe by putting them together, I'll be able to lift the veil of the mystery surrounding my story. Found a page. I found a page. My hand touches a stone wall. The cold pierces my palm like the teeth of a hungry dog, sinking into a piece of meat. I don't take my hand away. I let the stone enjoy my warmth in return for its service. It accepts my caress and my unasked question, the one that's been asked thousands upon thousands of times. Where do I go next? Behind me, I hear the loud stomping of the minotaurs that guard this god's forsaken place. I tricked and outwitted them, leaving only a trace of my presence. There's darkness lurking up ahead, honing its swords, claws and teeth in the hope that a rare traveler visits its lair. But today, you will get no one. Continue. For several years, I have thought about how to defeat Earthfall. My enemy has no flesh and is impossible to kill. It blazes through everything in its path, but doesn't enslave, but destroys life itself. But I have found the answer. I know how to save my world. Earthfall came to destroy Galarian. Its strike was brutal, and my world barely withstood it. But what if Earthfall was resisted, but not by one world, but by several worlds at once? What if Heaven or Elysium came to help the dying Galarian? If I managed to merge my world with another one, meld them together, the power of the disaster will weaken. The denizens of Galarian will be able to temporarily take shelter in the adjacent plane. Civilizations will not die. Our culture will continue to exist. We will not be forgotten. Baphomet, the cunning and insidious Lord of Minotaurs, was once a captive in Asmodeus' prison. But only 10 years passed before Baphomet was able to escape, taking his own prison with him, which later became the Ivory Labyrinth. Such an achievement deserves respect and is the goal of my research. Moving matter between planes is what interests me now. I stop near strange symbols covering the wall of the labyrinth. I run my hand over them to ensure they are real. Encrypted riddles drawn by Baphomet during his imprisonment. I would take out the bark-covered notebook and painstakingly copy the symbols into it. Behind me, 2 minotaurs are fighting, deceived by the net of spells I have wrapped around myself like a blanket. I want to connect the planes? It's dangerous. Elf is silent for a moment. When he talks, there is disdain in his voice. Dangerous, difficult, almost impossible. But tell me, is this risk not worth the Thessalian Empire perishing before my eyes? Does the Gul'dan, the Cyclopes' kingdom, deserve death? What about the Aboleth Empire? The storyteller moves his lips silently. Another plane will pay for saving Galarian. There will be wars, then a new world will come. But we will survive. We will defeat Earthfall, and history will not condemn the victors. I copied the strange symbols into the notebook. I have the slightest idea what these scribbles mean. But what was this future demon lord thinking when he wrote them, while he was imprisoned in a cell with no way out? Was he still in his right mind? I will need help to understand these notes. Otherwise, decrypting them might take more time than Pharasma has given me. One of the minotaurs behind me killed the other one, tore his heart out and devoured it. His blood-stained nose sniffs the air sharply. His bloodshot eyes shift from wall to wall. He senses a stranger, but he doesn't scare me. I am certain of my powers and the spells hiding me. I've done my work and can now leave this place, and still I linger. What is this strange presence I feel behind me? Like someone is watching me, despite all the protective spells. Who are you? I ask carefully, not hoping for an answer. Darkness, a coy female voice whispers in my ear. Against my will, I shudder. The storyteller stops talking for a long while. The vision ended at the most interesting moment, didn't it? He says bitterly at last. Please, find the rest of the pages from this bark-covered book. I must know what happened next. I found a page that might interest you. I want to discuss her time in the Dragon's Lair. Baphomet's supposed to be some sort of cow demon god. You're gonna mistake her for a goat demon? I thought he was supposed to be a goat demon. Huh. I thought that was like a... I thought Baphomet was supposed to be like the most generic like representation of like baseline evil, which has been like historically, you know, using goats, because goats are like both stupid and evil. They are malevolent, awful creatures. Especially because like Baphomet is like generally portrayed that way in like all the video, or like, yeah, all the video games and like a lot of other things. So I think that like the one time that Baphomet is supposed to be a cow, I think they might be the fraud. But I do like the idea of evil cow. Cow demon. Cow devil. The devil of the cow. How come the dragon didn't eat you? Dragons are clever creatures, but their life does not lend itself to civilized conversations, which they do sometimes enjoy a good chat, and even more, a good story. That was what saved me. I had to share a few of my stories with the dragon, hoping to win her over, or distract her. Why'd you go to the tower? Cool. Alright, that's it. I still have, oh man, there's still so much more talking to do. Mucho texto.
How about that, War Chief? The wolf revealed the truth to me, and now I understand even less than before.
What can you tell me about Gundren?
Well, on the one hand, it's a sorry sight to behold. There's a tiny town of displaced refugees and vagrants. Our customs, our old faith, are in tatters. On the other hand, somehow, some way, the people of the Gundren has made it through all these years. Despite everything, they survived. And surviving despite everything is the greatest Sarkorian custom of all. I haven't remembered everything. There were no lies in the vision. There were a lot of blanks and riddles. Karen and I said I'm hiding something from myself, something I don't want to remember. That's hooey. Why would I want to keep secrets for myself?
Alright. Time to depart. Can I talk about like the Hand of Inheritors dreams? Like, oh, Mr. Hand of the Inheritor, what do you dream of? Look, the Golden Man will turn to stone if he doesn't move soon. We need to break this barrier. Okay, alright, really, this Sword of Valor, it has changed underneath my influence.
Do not fret, champion. The great relic given to the world by Lady Iomade will continue to serve you just as it has served all people before now. The Sword of Valor has not lost its protective properties, it has merely changed its design. Some might call it blasphemous, but not I. For the power that changed the banner's design was given to you by Iomade herself.
Blood from the wound on my chest fell to the banner.
That means this mysterious wound is a mark of valor, given to you by my mistress, setting you apart from all the rest, champion.
Are you sure the wound is a gift from Iomade?
No, I could be mistaken and not able to perceive the full truth. The Inheritor's thoughts are hidden from me, for I am but her hand. I do not test her will with my doubts, nor crave answers to my questions. I simply serve and trust. But I know that if your body had been harmed by malevolent fiends, my goddess would have extended her mercy to you and healed you. Why would they just bestow this wound upon me? Because this world of yours, champion, is bleeding. Okay. He's talking about my breasts. He's weird. Alright. Borrowed dreams. Hang on a minute. Till death do us part. Oh, right. I still have to like go to like ask Helor, Irabeth, and Anivia. All right, who is Helor? Where is Helor? What is a Helor? I do need to talk with these two. What do you dream of? To be a domestic housewife. Let's fucking go, dude. What do you dream of? Are we still dreaming? A ton of adamantine, then, or two. No, that would be enough for. No, our people were killed by the clamors of Sarkoris. Must have made a tough stop. I'm just, we're losing people to demon trickery again. Yeah, cool. One of the. Do you know where I can find her? No idea. All right, cool. I already know where to find her. Silly question. And now my wife wants me to talk with Helor. Where Helor? Helor, I will find you. Helor, don't think I won't. Are you inside one of these buildings? Are you? Do you think you can hide from my eyes? He's doing a damn good job of it. Trying to find a healer made me go to church. Ugh, that's right. Is he like one of the... Is he like a barrack dweller? Begging and hoping and pleading that there's like a... some sort of a mod that allows you to like move faster outside of combat. But the exploration! But more exploration! Nah, dude. It's not about like... It's not about the exploration. It's about being able to like get to where it is that I want to go faster. I can explore and also want to go fast. I'm a crackhead like Gauss player in Warframe. So I can sniff roses at the speed of sound. That guy's name just now was Rope Child. Intriguing. Silkened? I was unaware that that was German. It is German? Cool. I mean, I recognize that the, now, you know, whenever you look at it, it's like, oh, kind, that is a, that's a German suffix. I didn't think about, like, putting them together. Just, like, saying, oh, okay. It means, it's a name that actually means something. Like, no, it's just a name. So it just sounded right. It just sounded okay. To the basement.
got me wandering through random ass basements trying to find Healor. Who even is this guy? I've never heard of this man in my life. Healor. Yeah. It's part of like the Ask Healor. He's he's the Pathfinder. Oh, okay. All right. I can't believe that I skipped over him. Actually, I can totally believe that I skipped over him. I always fuck up like one thing. You give me a list of things and just like one of them will be fucked up. Let me in. Hey, Lord. Hey, Lord. Fuck.
How much longer, I wonder?
Keep it in the back. Fuck. Is there like into a? Is there a second in that I'm missing? We got the Half Measures Tavern. I'm pretty sure there's like a second inn. I feel like there is. House with only bedrooms. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's where it's where fucking the Redditor stays. Cat Girl. No, Fox Girl. Fucking, you know. Wizard. What's her face? Well, I'm here.
Don't my eyes deceive me. Victorious Knight Commander himself has paid a visit to my shop. Such an honor, such an honor. You are most welcome as well, my always faithful.
Master Derek himself? The only place one like the royal reception.
No.
Still wants to talk to you about something.
You have my full attention.
Simple, Master. You might remember a while ago, Elon of the Houndhearts ordered a ring for you. A silver ring with blue-green gem. I'd like to buy something similar, but I only have this much money.
Unfortunately, what you're offering, Valet is enough only for my most expensive ring. And the gem is not the color you need.
Well, even his bride would love a gift.
Well, as you wish. Now, if you'll excuse me, I don't usually make sales. I am going for that. Besides, I prefer spending my time in the workshop, not behind the counter, and glad to serve you.
Cool. We got a ring for basically free. And I get to keep my money. Happy with what you bought? I just needed a reason to talk to him, show that I wanted to patch things up. Not like great as friendship stuff, but I'm buying. I'm trying. Hell yeah, let's go, dude. Nini was so absurdly intelligent, loops back to her being incompetent. She just thinks everything is beneath her. She is stunted. She is like... She's smart, but she's also like... putting every single bit of her efforts into all the things that don't particularly matter. She's smart, but she doesn't have the wisdom to know where to like direct her intelligence. She doesn't have like awareness. She doesn't really have like an interest in anything else other than just like accumulating trivia. She is like the penultimate actually kind of asshole that I like despise and do my best to like fight every single day. Not this again. Well, to avoid, I got you a gift. It's a ring to replace the one Curl stole. Thank you so much, but you shouldn't have. I've already apologized to you for how you paid back your account. No, so I don't believe it. After she ran off, she was taken prisoner by demons. Not surprised. When is the wedding? Very soon. That's what I told her to talk to you about. It would be a tremendous honor if you would come to my wedding. We're going to hold it not far from the walls of Dresden, to the east, toward the river. Sue's already been invited. Now I'm asking you. I'll be there. I'm going to a wedding. It's not my own, unfortunately. I'm sorry, Arusha. We still have to like go through like the 500 rom-com chapters. We have to go through like the entire list of tropes before we like even consider giving up the serialization and ending it with a marriage, because that's how like that is like the end goal of every single rom-com, right? It's like you can't have married life rom-com. They have to be like always in the process of dating. It's fucked up. Sorry, Ember, passing through your congregation. Keep spouting off the good things. Oh, so much running around. Land doesn't want to see you. He is stubborn. I'm not sure if he gets it from me or his father. Please try again, but now... Rhea retrieves a package from her bag and opens it to reveal a small striped arrow painted yellow and red with blue fletching. There, it's an arrow from his very first bow. Made them so bright so they could be easily seen in the grass. Showed him how to shoot, taught him to train his vision, to account for the wind, to fix his string. Just take it to him as a souvenir, a keepsake. Tell him I've never forgotten him. Show me your wares. Yeah, if she's selling like a ring of protection +3, then I think that she's alright. I think she's like legitimate. I think she's real. That she sells like that good shit, also known as potions. She knows how to get a dude crunk.
Make way.
Healer, there you are, you asshole. What do you dream of? See his daughter again. Fuck. One old killer told me this. My brothers, no one knows but us. What do you mean I pass a perception check? I know this is a sacred force. They pray in the metal of the spirits. Shamanic relics, you say? A big treasure. Sounds like a lie. Everything we collected, carried away, and buried in that cave. The scouts say a bear lives in those forests, a terrible one, and there must be magic guards in the cave. That's why we suggest you come with us. We'll split the treasure equally. Oh, so I get like something marked on my map. It says like, oh, go here for loot. So you know how to get me. Except I don't think I care. Except I don't think I particularly care. I think I have to like go talk to my wife and then I have to end stream. I have to make the time to talk with my wife. Is this enough for you? Yes, you can't even imagine how many new dreams I have in there now. Let's go. I want to show you everything I've got. And then she touches my hands again. Go on. Arushala's dream is no longer empty. You arrive to discover an avalanche of voices, scents, and images. The smell of Anevia's fresh bread intertwines with the stench of the Templar's fresh blood from her wife's dream. The bells and harp strings produce the sweet melodies the one-eyed demon wished for. The storyteller's luxurious bed makes your eyelids heavy, and the trimmed lawn on which it stands would have filled Arsenault's heart with utter joy. Do you see how many different things there are in here? Now I too can dream like any mortal. But none of these dreams are your own. What's the point in collecting other people's reveries? No need to be so harsh. It's my first dream ever. It's a miracle I'm able to have one at all. I didn't think that was harsh. I'm sorry, wife. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just want to know what you want. I would never have collected all these dreams without you. Would you like to take a closer look? Feel free to explore my dreams and do tell me if they look like things mortals dream about. Maybe it'll give me some hints on how to make them better. Ducks are quacking. I don't like these guys here. The pavement is not merely swept clean, it is thoroughly washed with soap. The lawn is trimmed so neatly, not even a single blade of grass sticks out. HOA's at it again. Just a wee bit of that. Musical instruments. The faces of burning cultists are distorted with pain and suffering. Just like keep quiet, will you? Lowry, the daughter? I'm here, Daddy. I'm alive.
How much longer, I wonder?
Ravenous Greater Shadow. I don't remember you. Excuse me? I remember dreaming about you.
My venomous butterfly.
Be careful. Watch out.
Where are you, my darling?
Used to be as happy as can be a star. Leave me alone. Go away. Ah, the 7 deadly X's. I'm so prepared. I'm so ready. I got a fist for all of them. I'll fight them. Let's fucking go, Ursula. Tell me where I need to punch them. You open your eyes to find Ursula looking at you, wide-eyed. The demon is breathing heavily. Droplets of sweat glitter on her pale face. She does not notice right away that she is squeezing your palm with her delicate burning fingers. But when she does, she turns red and jerks her hand back instantly. I'm sorry, you weren't supposed to see that. I didn't even want to see that myself. Who was that? An old friend from days long, long gone. That shadow. I wanted to erase him from my memory once and for all. That nickname he gave me, Venomous Butterfly, was the last thing I ever wanted to hear again. Tried to forget about all that, and I almost succeeded, but now he's haunting my newfound dreams. Why? Everything was going so well. This must be what mortals call nightmares, right? I guess this is another confirmation that I'm now fully exploring the dream world. But will I be brave enough to enter it again, knowing that he is waiting for me there? There are so many things I still have to learn. Mortals usually find ways to deal with their nightmares, and so will I. Thank you for your help, and I'm sorry you had to watch that awful spectacle unfold. Now, please excuse me, I need some time alone to think about everything I've just seen. Let's fucking go, dude. Alright. And by let's fucking go, I mean I have to go to the dick sucking factory. So I gotta like close up shop. I gotta like fold up the couch. I gotta get going. So thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Next stream will begin like the arc of like I know absolutely fucking nothing that this game is about to throw at me. Have a good rest, dude. I'm going to work. I'm going to work. I'm going to job. I'm going to employment. I am not resting. But all right. Night night. Goodbye. Have good time zone. Eat bread.